Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bunmi here, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to encourage you with this short message. Today is October the 31st, the last day of October. Tomorrow we start a brand new month, and I don't know if you can feel it. If you've been coming into the group, you can. We've got a lot of great energy going on. It's just such a it's a great time of year. They call this season network marketing season. All this year has been a blessing for our team, business wise. I mean, people, because of COVID-19, have realized they need to keep those immune systems boosted. And people also are realizing they need to have a plan B or even a plan C. If all you have are all your eggs in one basket as far as only your money coming from your job and that's it, people have awakened to they're setting themselves up for failure. So a lot of people are joining business. But I do want to say this. If you're one of those who have joined businesses and maybe you haven't been successful in the past, or maybe you just had a little level of success, not a lot, or maybe this is your first time in business, understand that I know what you're going through in that you may have some fears, you may have some hesitancy, you may have some reservation. Like, really, people ask, is this going to work for me? Or is this going to work for me this time? I've tried so many things. So many times people are scared of taking that step because they feel so defeated because things haven't turned out the way that they wanted to in the past. If that is you, but yet you are still here and you're in the business, I want to applaud you for overcoming any of the fears that usually keep most people back, or the things that keep most people stuck. At least you said, let me get it up one more time and go again. So I applaud you for that. I understand, just having been in business, the negative tapes that play in most people's heads are not things that say, you go girl, oh, you're so awesome, you're going to win, you're going to make it to the top. Unfortunately, we have not been conditioned to hear that type of programming in our heads. The type of programming that you or the people that you will sponsor most often hear are tapes of self-doubt, of mediocrity, of low self-image. That's typically what most people are truly working with. No wonder the majority of people fail in business and network marketing, because they have these old negative tapes playing in their head, and what they live out is a self-fulfilling prophecy, which then says, see, I told you you weren't going to be able to do it. So with that said, I want you to know not to listen to those negative tapes in your head, because you can do it. You can be successful. You are capable. You can reach your goals. You can make it to the top. You can be a leader. You can be an influencer. You can be the one that makes a difference in your family. You can be that go-to person that everyone looks to and is proud of. Absolutely, you can. So, but it is a process. Understand that. You becoming more is a process. It doesn't happen in a day, but it does happen. And so you most certainly need to understand that you need to be working on yourself. We talked about this today on the orientation call. Working on yourself even harder than you work on your business, because there is a direct correlation between your self-image and your success. See, you're never going to outperform how you see yourself. You know that picture that was going around the internet with that cat seeing itself as a lion in the mirror? That's where you need to be. You need to see yourself as awesome. I can do it. Whatever I don't know, I absolutely can learn. With God, all things are possible. I'm going to make this happen. Success is the only option that I have. So you need to figure out the right self-talk. That's very important in your business. But then, as the Quakers say, when you pray, move your feet. So you figure out that right self-talk, right? But then remember, faith in action. Faith in action. But I want to tell you today, if you've never done a business like this before, or have never been successful, then just write a new story. That's it. Everybody has a story of having not been successful. Then something happened in their life and there was a turning point, and then they started being successful. Most times it's just a culmination of the growth. It wasn't that, just one thing happened and all of a sudden they change or things change for them. It was a, success. It like experience upon experience upon experience that built you into something. And now that new something that you are is more successful because you built that success in you. So it's a culmination of experiences that lead to who you are. And as you become more, you'll do more. So make the decision to become more. Make the decision that you're going to get the training, that you're going to say your affirmations, but you're not just going to say your affirmations. You're going to feel your affirmations. You're going to do the personal development work. You're going to understand that Rome wasn't built in a day, but the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So now you're taking your first step. Okay, now's the time for you to get it started. Let me just say this. When you get started, stay started. If I can give you 2 words that are so important, I want you to write this down. It's persistency and consistency. Write those words down. Those are attributes that you must, if you want to be successful, you must build that into yourself. That is persistency and consistency. You got to be persistent. Will hard times come? Yes. Will challenges come? Yes, they're supposed to. Just because a challenge happens doesn't mean, you shouldn't be doing this. That's just life. Get tough. Get over it. You got to be persistent. The reason why Napoleon Hill says the reason why most men fail is because they give up at the first sign of adversity. Make a decision that you're not going to give up. So you got to be persistent, but then you also have to be consistent. What does that mean? Show up every day. Show up every day ready to work. Show up every day big in this world, ready to get your goals. Show up every day being that powerful, intentional creator that you are. Do that. Just show up every single day. I tell you guys, one thing that people always say about me is, Bunmi, you're so consistent. I've seen you consistently over the years staying excited. I've seen you consistently over the years continuing to talk about what you have. I've seen you consistently over the years sharing wellness, consistently over the years sharing entrepreneurship non-stop. It ain't hard, y'all. Like you got to go out in the heat somewhere and dig a ditch for 8 hours. That's not the kind of work we do. We stay at home and we meet people over the computer using our mobile phones, and we share information with our phone. Like, how spoiled of a society have we been? Oh my God, I'm meeting people and nobody's responding. Like, it's not like it's hard. You just got to be consistent at it, right? So with that said, I just want to let you know that if you've made the decision to be here with us in Laura Life, that if you made this decision to be here, make the decision to be successful. And I promise you, you can do it. You are able and you are capable. Now you just have to ask yourself, are you willing to do what it takes to see the success that you desire? All right, guys. Well, listen, you have a great, great evening. If you're in phase 2, sign up some more people because this is the last night where people can sign up for free. I got to go. I do have some more people to put in the system. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.